Alright, there are some new glitches in Legend of Slime and I'm here to cover them with you. And don't sweat it, these aren't groundbreaking bugs or glitches, but they will provide you with an improvement when it comes to damage. And let me know if you like this format of video by dropping a like and a comment below. First off, as of the Astrology update, for whatever reason, 2x speed doesn't seem to be functioning correctly. I'm certain that prior to this update, 2x speed and 1x speed were reflected properly, so if you did a battle using either game speeds, you would have done the same amount of damage. However, that's no longer the case. I'll put up two stage boss battles side by side. To the right, we have the battle with 2x speed on, and to the left, 2x speed is off. For the purpose of the video, I've sped up the normal speed boss battle. This way it aligns with the 2x speed version. And as you can see in this battle, we're actually doing more damage on the 1x speed run, especially when we compare it to the 2x speed version. This could either be from a miscalculation of damage during the 2x speed feature, or the calculation of time is done incorrectly. This way we're not getting our full normal allocation of time during the battle, even though the battle should only be sped up instead of having any of the time or damage values adjusted. So when watching these battles, the stage boss started with around 338 AD HP. In our 1x speed battle, the stage boss had 13.5 AD health remaining, and for our 2x speed battle, the stage boss had 46.3 AD HP remaining. That is honestly a huge difference. It takes a lot of upgrades to have an adjustment like that to our damage, so this fix alone will net you a difference of 32.8 AD in my case, which translates to around a 10% increase in damage. And all we really had to do was flick the 2x speed button off. This will apply to Dwarven King as well, but for Slime Legion you want to keep that 2x speed feature on. That's because speeding up the time will provide you a greater benefit, since we aren't restricted by a time limit, and considering battles could take hours upon hours, having more damage in a short period of time is pointless, especially when you want to grind through as many floors as you can. But speaking of Slime Legion, did you know that Slime Legion's actually currently bugged? You're able to do a dungeon run and take no damage, this being with the exception of floor number 1. But real quick, let's give a shout out to Dino. They dropped a super thanks on our last video, so I have to pay them back with a quick shout out. And again, for everyone listening, you do not have to send super thanks on any video, or else I'll have to shout you out because I feel guilty otherwise. But continuing on, if we look at the most recent in-game mail message, the developers themselves have addressed this bug. Essentially, enemies right now in Slime Legion don't deal any damage past floor number 1. On the first floor, for whatever reason, we still do take damage from the enemies, but once you progress to any floor after the first, you are invincible. Well, you are invincible unless you close your game client and join back in. As you can see, I was busy doing this video and jumped in and out of the game, so the enemies in Slime Legion do deal damage to me now, meaning as long as you don't make the error by exiting the game, you should not take any damage in Slime Legion. This is honestly fantastic for pushing stages, getting a higher level ring than you normally would have, especially when it comes to those harder boss battles. You can now do them without any fears of instantly dying in Slime Legion. This is amazing if you get stuck with those terrible battle rolls, since oftentimes you are forced to pick those battles that you're guaranteed to lose, or if you have the sweep feature, putting on a stronger build than usual, ignoring survivability to get a higher Slime Legion stage to sweep. We do have a new build for Slime Legion. It's the best one we've used so far. I have yet to do a video on it, so let me know in the comments if you want to see that build. Also, I wanted to provide an update on our Astrology progress so far. we still only have 2 of the constellations maxed out, and having them fully unlocked honestly provides huge boosts. The S constellation providing this giant 5,000% boost, and from my understanding since the update, my damage went up such a high amount that my Dwarven King damage has increased by 1,000 times the pre-patch amount. I can only imagine what will happen once we fully unlock the Astrology constellations. It will take some time, however. If you haven't taken a look at the rates, it's near impossible to unlock mythic and exotic nodes. Well, it's bound to happen eventually, but I doubt it's going to occur anytime soon, especially for me. But at least this update is providing us with something to really grind out. It isn't going to be a quick unlock, especially not for Astrology, so we have something to look forward to when playing every day. And as I've mentioned before, just like the stars in the sky, the game has been lit up from this update. And if you've forgotten, there is another event coming up. I believe 8 hours from the upload of this video, there should be a new event. Unless I understood the timing wrong, then it will be 1 additional day after that. But we are going to have that new in-game event called Slime Assemble, which is actually looking like something real and fun. It's not going to be one of those one and done events like Slime Commute. I have these images courtesy of Blackfire, who graciously showed them off from the in-game files. It's apparently a defense-style minigame. There's a bunch of stages as you can see here, and the following is the event image, so things are definitely looking exciting. I can't wait to see what this event will be like, but I am a bit sad that it's only going to be available for a short amount of time. I would love if they kept these events like Slime Commute, even if they only provided minor rewards. It's still a fun little additional task to do in the game, of course as long as it isn't painful to do. I am really hoping they provide us with more observation orbs, especially through these events, since at this rate, it is going to take months upon months for us to reach level 200 in the Astrology tab. Anyways, be sure to let me know if you want more tips like these. Let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to do more videos like this because there are plenty of bugs out there. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this Legend of Slime video. That way I know to continue making content just like this. Enjoy.